All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody's night was great. Mine was pretty good. Let me just do some things here real quick. We need this guy over here, and let's grab this one. Got to move some stuff around. I get some weird lighting if I don't. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How was everybody's night? Good morning, chat. All right. So, ES and Q are popping a pre-market high as jobs data comes in. Well, that kind of sucks because that means there's going to be a fade at the open. I'm really digging this stock, by the way. This is my new fave. I'm going to be long in that. All right, can everybody hear me? I feel like I'm really far away from the mic. Might want to move this in just a little bit. Sorry if that was really loud to anybody's ears, but now I feel better. All right, let's go ahead and see what we got going on. Jobs report news came out, which means that the old ES is going to be ripping today. A little pop overnight. Why am I so laggy? Oh, I'm not digging this lag. Hold on one second. Maybe this will help. Something is causing me to lag, and I hate the lag. Hate lagging. Alright, let's just check out the news for this morning. Alright, today is, first of all, welcome. My name is Dark Pool Algo, and thanks for joining me this morning on this morning watch list building session. Today we're going to use the Smart Money Block Pool Dark Trade algorithm software provided by those folks over at FlowTrade. If you do not have a trial or if you're not a member, there's a link in the description. Go give us a try all next week. It can definitely improve any existing strategy, enhance the current strategy, or you'll even learn a new one. So we had payroll come out and unemployment rate. That's what's moving the market so far, which is good. There was a tweet by old Elon Musk. Man, this guy, he is literally moving the Bitcoin market with his tweets. So something along the lines of referencing Linkin Park in the End song in regards to Bitcoin. I wish that dude would just focus on getting things into space and not necessarily so much on trying to move the market. Wow, ES is popping. Wow. Okay. So let me just see if I can see if we can get a market overview of this. Basically, it's up 10 points. All right. The ES is popping. Popping. So it closed under 4,200. We're up at 4,210 already. That's just bananas. Let me see if I can get a chart going on here. Show everybody what's going on. I believe it's ES. Possibly. There we go. That's the one. Sorry about that. So this is ES. This is the S&P 500. And why do I not have access to that? That sucks. Oh, those channel sticks are screwy. Alright, basically we closed at 41.90. Currently trading at 42.07. Massive news. Unemployment numbers came out. Let me just pull up a different chart here. Figure out why I am lagging so hard. Maybe I'm just pushing things a little too rough. Oh, there we go. There we go. That might help. So, yeah, I am laggy McLag today. All right. Neo's gonna, dude, everybody's pumping Neo. All right, so this is Schlumberg. This is a great stock, by the way. But I want to look at ES. I think it's ES exclamation. I'll just do this. Wow, what is causing this lag? It's irritating, that's for sure. And I apologize. Futures. Alright, now everybody can see what's kind of going on with the ES. See this giant pop? That's off of news. Right? We ran 42.10. Obviously, there's going to be taking profit, so it's just pop, drop, and lock it. It's so frustrating. Look for this to fade at the market, which will kind of bring everything down. Hopefully, it just comes down and tests support right at this previous high, coming in right at 4,200 before it makes its next move up. The same thing with NQ. NQ should have been popping off that same news, right? The only thing that sucks about news is that it'll pop us into the outer space and then drop it like it's hot. So, with that being said, looking through, dare you me, my name inside. Oh, pardon. Oh, you watched my video last night, huh? Yeah, good call on NEM, actually. I give you props. Way to go, Michael. Alright, SIL, SG, SIL, silver. Hey, so we know what silver is. Silver is the redheaded stepchild of gold. Is it finally making a move? Ooh, nice little. Alright, so what's going on here? So after the sell-off yesterday, we're still trapped under the 21 EMA and the 200 SMA, the sliding 200 SMA. I don't know, there's a word for that. It's popping this morning, probably over that same news off of unemployment numbers being good. If you guys want to see, this is, everybody can see this, but this is essentially all the SPY sectors. I look for double green, right? And then anything that is, the more green the better on the left hand side of the screen. When we get over to the right hand side of the screen, the more red the better. So it looks like SPY is popping. Cloud services are going to be a good buy for today, as well as maybe jets. So let's look at transportation ETFs or transportation stocks. So any cloud services, well, there's no real squeezes. Short-term XLC, XLI. That one's going to move. What's this we got here? Sky? What is Sky? Oil services. I like this CLOU. So whatever stocks are in the cloud. It's got some good interest. All right, XLB, the cloud. IWM's got a ton of squeezes setting up, so if there's any movement in the Russell, IWM's gonna probably blast off today a little bit. All right, let's just jump right into. Oh, I screwed that up. All right, I'll fix that later. All right. So silver, right? Obviously, it sold off pretty hard. It just barely popped above the 21 EMA on the daily. I would really need to get it above and close above this 200 SMA. So if we can, 2550 is the point. If we can get a solid close above 2550, look for it to move back up towards yesterday's overnight high at 2589. 26 is going to be a pretty significant level. That's a big move for silver in a day, so 50 cents. Just be wary. It moves slow, it moves weird. We've got nice buy signals. Positive, neutral, but decreasing MACD double green as far as the sector and the markets go. Silver, yeah, I kind of like it. All right, SILG. All right, whoa, get back here. All right, there's a couple that I wanted to look at this morning. Ford was one of them. I noticed it came up on quite a few scanners. Look at that all-time high. Massive volume. All right. So this is definitely momentum play. The 2618 is coming in at 1669. So if we can get up in that area. No real squeezes, stacked EMAs. This is definitely just one you want to day trade on. Oh, my charts are all jacked up this morning, but they are. It sucks I have to reorganize this every day. I wish there's got to be a way that it just stays in place. Nope, I don't want that. Okay. Alrighty. So on my short list, or not on my list of stocks to watch today, we are watching. No, that's not the one. That's not the one either. This guy. Alright, so Goive. Someone brought this up in chat the other day. Goive. I'm going to look at that. Abivai. So I'm going to run through this real quick and see anything that's set up to move today. And then we'll check against the algo. BSX. Comcast looks like it may have some potential to move. CRM. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. What happened? Pop, drop on news. Caesars Entertainment. Oh, it's just pushing all-time highs. Ford, Goive. Oh, this is that SPAC, isn't it? That funky looking car. Have you seen it? The one passenger EV car. It's weird looking, but all right, I'll look into that. I might go long in that with Commons if it can get above. All right, so I'll look at that. Johnson & Johnson. What is up with all of these stocks? Ooh, Johnson & Johnson looking pretty off the daily bottom. I might have to look at that a little more. Alright, so Johnson & Johnson made the cut. So that was, let's see, Goive, Caesar, J&J, Lab. SLV finally showed up to the party, but it didn't bring any beer, and they're sending it back to the store. It showed up empty-handed. I'm not joking either, watch. Here, let me show you silver real quick. Right, comes in, shows up to the party, and it's going to run into this 25.67 level right here, and gets sent back to the store down at 25.45 before it's actually allowed to come in. That's hilarious. Right. Let's see. I'll look into that a little bit more. It's got a pretty decent move setting up. Is it being pumped by? Yeah, I'll look into silver just a little bit more, but I want to get through the rest of these real quick that I had on my list. That was Pfizer, VRTX. Oh, not bad. Alright, I like VRTX too. VRTX, SLV. Alright. Somebody text me. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone. Oh, is Tesla finally recovering? Did it finally get its act in gear? So for Tesla, 585 is the level I have for it before it decides to make a move into 590. If it can get above, oh, it's at 582 right now, right? It's gonna hit it's gonna hit a wall at 590.69. If it can break that wall, then it's recovered and it can move back up. So nice cup and handle forming, right? I'm going to put Tesla just because I bet you we can get it to move today. All right. So our small list, focus list. I gotta start watching what I say there. All right. Our focus list is GOIV, not GOIC. GOIV. It is GOIV. There we go. I had CRM in there. Did it not make the cut? BSX, yes. Alright, our list is getting larger as we speak. That has a lot of then CRM. Ooh, there's just so many to pick from today. If you have any ticker requests, let me know what they are. Like, do we feel like Caesars can break to a new all-time high over 110.50? I mean, it could. What kind of news? Bally. Didn't I tell you about Bally last week? They're making moves. Yeah, this was that news about gaming. So Bally bought Tropicana. Can this make a $2 move in a day? All right, I digress. So our small focus list is GOIV, CZR, Johnson & Johnson, and VRTX. All right, so CRM, we've got bullish divergence just barely started yesterday. We've got nice uptrend support. I'm going to blow through these pretty fast, so take notes. All right, so we've got we have nice strong algo trend support. Just looking at this pattern here that the algo is making, it looks like a recovery pattern, right? 1, 2, 3 to the move. We've got nice uptrend support coming in with the algo. Price actions currently being supported. You can see here. We would need to break 232.89, which is a previous block trade level. Or actually, we've got this. Yeah, 232.89 is significant for CRM. A break of that, and we start moving back up into filling that gap at 234. We've got a dark pool level at 236. It's going to act as a magnet. Like I said, if we can get through this congestion back up to this 236 level, then we would be back on track for the uptrend. Comcast, it's not really doing what I thought it was going to do. We needed to break out of that falling wedge. It's got support at 56.50, but we do need to move that up through 57 on up to 58. There may be a dollar play there. BSX, I like this one. However, the algo's curled down a little bit. Let me show you what I like about it. This could be a nice recovery play, like a bounce play, right? So we've got bullish divergence. Excuse me, bullish divergence. I'm not super thrilled about this algo being curled down, right? Little ishy on that. However, we got nice strong uptrend. We're forming this flag based on this previous regular block trade level. Divergence occurred at this point, so we would look for at least a reversion to that divergence. We got some block trade. Oh, nope, wrong tool. There we go. Got a regular block trade coming in right here at 42. 41.65. That's going to be, so 41.52 is resistance. If we can break and close above 41.65, this 42 dart pool level is going to come into play. We may reach up and touch that on BSX. All right, it's a small move, but and look at this divergence. It's got to play out. Uptrend support, break. Yeah, we're good. Caesars. Price action is just trading with the algorithm, right? We got nice strong uptrend. Currently at 52-week high. Right, if the algo can continue past price action and drag it up, we can see a new 52-week high at 110.50. Right. Typically, when we break that 52-week high, we like to continue upwards. J&J, VRTX, SLV, Tesla. All right, Johnson & Johnson consolidating. See how price is trading with the algorithm, up and down, up and down, up and down. Johnson & Johnson's just down here basing. The algo is slightly curled down. No real super divergence to speak of. I'm going to pass on that one. VRTX, I like the divergence that's occurred here. It's pretty violent. See this stepping pattern? So this step pattern is a parabolic step pattern, right, where price pops, right, it plateaus, it pops, it plateaus, and then the third move on that is just explosion, right? So this looks to be that way. We're running into some sort of resistance right here at 2. I'll have to look at the chart, but it's running into something that's causing it to not launch completely. We do have nice uptrend support, right? Trying to find the level, so basically something in here. All right, see this upward wedge that we're building? Excuse me. Algo is currently curled up, right? Boom. We need that to release for the next move up. So I do like VRTX. SLV, right? The algo is trading with price action. There's a ton of blocks for this to get through. It does have a gap to fill from this level, 25.50-ish to 26, so it's got that 50-cent gap. We got some interesting support coming in through these block trades. You know what I want to do? Hold on, let's do this. Let's go back last 3 days. There we go. So with the market being kind of choppy in the last 3 days, SLV has actually been kind of a relative outperformer. So we've got a dark pool level here and here and here. right? That are going to be all targets. We've got a regular block trades coming in at 25.96, and then right here 20, basically every 50 cents ish. Right. So there's our dark pools. We've got some pretty decent uptrend support. It's forming a flag, right? So 25.50 to 25.67 is going to be the first move, and then it may get stuck between 67 and 73 for a few as it eats up those dark pool trades. A break at 25.73, and we move up to 26. I like how the algo is currently curled up. Right. See how the algo is symmetrical with price action, that angle there. The algo's got a line it's got to break above. So if it can if the algo can clear this previous top, it's going to release and drag SLV up. It's going to open the door. It's going to be like, SLV, where you been, bro? Come on in. And give it a shot. Alright, so Tesla. The only thing I can really look at with Tesla right now, since the data is like delayed, right? Yeah, then travel's gonna move. I've heard a lot of people that have been traveling, and they're just saying that airports are packed. I've seen a lot more planes in the air. I live in Phoenix, so we've got a pretty large airport. I've seen planes all in the air. All right, so Tesla. This is what I wanted to look at Tesla. I said that 585 was a key level, right? If we hit 585, we're going to smack into this wall of block trades that came in. I'm going to bring this back just to the past 3 days. This is where I'm gauging what I want Tesla to do, right? There's a cluster of block trades from 601. There's one regular block trade at 601. The rest are dark pool levels. Okay, so the rest are dark pool levels ranging from 601 or 600 to 605. That's a massive wall, right? That is also a massive supplier demand zone. And like I said, we need to break 585 to start testing, to start pecking away at that wall of blocks to get through it. A break at 605 and Tesla's back on track. Okay. CRM. Kind of the same deal with CRM. We've got yesterday and the day before we had some blocks coming in. 233, 234, 236. Right, we really do need to break this downtrend. Right. Dude, I'm doing good on time today. Wow. Alright. We need to break this downtrend. Right, that's the previous one. Look what we did here. We're forming another one. Right. If we can break above 232.89, I don't even know where CRM's trading right now. 232, 234, 236. I knew there was something off. There we go. Come on. Seriously though? Alright, so this is CRM on the 4-hour with extended hours on. Look at that cup and handle that's formed, right? Over the last couple days. Nice cup and handle. Actually, it's a couple of them. So this would be... is this an inverted head and shoulders? Alright, so definitely cup and handle. So we popped up, we hit that 243. Was that the level I said? Alright, so we're currently trading at 232, which is at this block trade level here. Alright, we're trading at that level. Just know that we've got resistance at 234, and then 236 is the Mac Daddy of them all resistances. Alright, so that 236 is coming in right here. That's previous highs. Somewhere in here, right? Alright, so came up, we came down, we tested the 50 SMA, the rising 50 and 200 SMA are providing uptrend support, right? We do have nice uptrending support with our moving averages, right? So we got a lot of upward momentum support. Neutral, so our MACD is negative and neutral and neutral and increasing and decreasing. It's curling, right? We probably need to give it a couple more hours for it to actually make the turn and cross over. Once it does, so I'm looking for price to get above probably this 234.75 level before it's going to make its next move up. This is a healthy pullback. I'm looking to buy at this area, so dip buy. It maintains support at 230, right? If it breaks that, look for this uptrend to catch it. If that doesn't catch it, the final resort is 225. If it breaks 225, I'm going to short this. So I'm just going to let it get base here for a couple more hours. It'll need to consolidate just a little bit more, right? It's bouncing off the 4-hour top or bottom, which is also the daily top. If it can get above those Keltner channels, like I said, 233 is the level that I need it to break above. Well, you know what? I can play it from. So there's a couple things we can do. We can play this move to 235, or we can play the 235 to 240 move. CRM. Right, next week's 240s, juicy. I'm gonna grab those guys for the watch list. If I wanted to play a day trade today, Goiv is going nuts. Let me look at that real quick. Based on open interest, 235 they may pin it at. So look for CRM to possibly close today at 235. I don't know what's going on in Goiv, but it's got 4 million in volume in pre-market. As far as Goiv goes, if it closes above 908, if it closes above 925, I'd like to get into it. Right, which is yesterday's high. So it needs to break yesterday's high, and then I'll be interested in it. I should be able to do this. I know that with Trend Spider I can set alerts on trend lines, but I don't know if I can do it with. I don't know if I can do it with Toss. Oh, create alert, right? Goiv stock mark at or above 928. Look for pullback to get long. All right. Really? News? All right. Tilray is popping overnight. It's up about 8%. BA is up overnight and after an hour. PLTR is moving up. BABA is moving up. BA is moving up. CCL is moving up. Right. Yeah, Atlanta's probably got a ton, just because you guys are like a huge international hub. I've flown in and out of Atlanta a couple times. Your train system is crazy. It's like, get on a train. What the? Anyway, I don't know if you guys have noticed that my thumbnail art is going to be matching the color of the Bang I'm drinking. Right? Green and red. Candy apple crisp. Good stuff. I might need to readjust that Goive level. I've got a old fib level at 944 that Price has struggled with before. I'd hate to get in and just have it get smacked back down again. But positive, stacked positive moving averages. We're above the 200 SMA on the 4 hour. I need this 50 to break above the 200, and then that's going to be a 50 to a golden crossover as far as moving average golden crossover, right? Till rate just run. Till rate's gonna be bananas today. I am in BBBY. Unfortunately, I need it to run. I need it to move $8 today. Don't think it's going to. All right. What other stocks? Sorry, I got digressed. All right, I got about 10 minutes. VRTX, I wanted to look at. VRTX looks pretty decent. Looks like it's been basing. Nice. This is all consolidation, right? VRTX break of. I'd like it to get above here. Dude, Ford has got a massive. I gotta look at Ford, sorry. Ford came up on a couple different scanners for me. Is it just because they upped their price target? I mean, we missed the move from 14 to 16. Yeah, we missed this giant move. 1669. It's gonna revert from there, right? That's my 2618. It hits that, it's coming back down. That's an interesting level. Look at Neo real quick. Alright, Neo. I'm not seeing anything in Neo that makes me want to buy it. 4 hour mid, so dollar run to the 4 hour top. Tell you what, if Neo can get above 42.90, then I'll look to go long on Neo. So if it can break here, look to get long Neo. That's not 42.87, that's 42.90, buddy. Get it right. And that was Neo. Jeez, Tilray is going to run bananas today. Alright, SLV. Did I do BRTX or VRTX? Alright. I'm looking at this BSX also. Looks like we sold off Cayman. We found support at the 50 SMA. However, our squeeze fired to the downside. This may move down to the 200 SMA at 38. Or So BSX, Boston Scientific, if we can get above 4150, I think we hit 43 today. See these 42s that are 6 cents? They're super illiquid. So if you're to run out to, maybe next week's, the monthlies are way more liquid, right? Those are pretty solid. Those 44s, pretty juicy. On the other hand, okay, so I need to grab these real quick, because I am a gambling man on Fridays. Anyway. All right, I want to talk about that comment about Ford and the electric truck, okay? So, Nikola, I live in Arizona. Nikola has a plant here. If I were to throw a dart at a wall and say that July production is going to begin, it could possibly be, a thing. Nikola, over the last 5 days, look at this. Right, nice little recovery, broke above the 200 SMA on the daily or on the 4 hour. It's got this, what this pattern is? This is a parabolic pattern. Pop, plateau, pop, plateau. The third one is the move, right? Not saying Nikola's a good stock or anything, and that it's trapped inside the top of the 4 hour, and it might pull back down to 1650 before it does something. Right, really needs to get above 1838. It actually has to close above that 200 SMA on the daily. But once it does that, it's got room to move, right? It just had some bad press, right? If they start producing actual vehicles in July, then the whole reason people don't like it, in that it's not a real vehicle company, that's just gone. Like, if they can produce a working vehicle, other than that, they're solid. Well, let me rephrase. Other than that, like, this thing ran to $93 until people found out that video was fake. So if Ford's doing an electric truck, right? Nikola's trying to come out with an electric truck. The best looking electric vehicle is Ride, in my opinion, for as far as trucks go. All these EVs are getting news, look at this, rise 10 to 14 in a day. Dude, seriously? How did I miss that? I'll tell you why, because it didn't come up as, Alright, I gotta look at this objectively and play the chart in front of me. Alright, so what I see is stacked positive moving averages, no squeeze that's fired off. We had earnings that looks like horrible earnings, so earnings recovery, right? It gapped up after earnings. We've got room to 1855 before there's any moving average resistance. We've got stacked positive EMAs. We've got MACD is positive and increasing stochastics, right? Our signal line is above our upper Bollinger Band, right? So if this, I'm just going to remove this name, right? This is stock X. This is a very explosive parabolic move that's forming, right? Up, down, up. So this would be the third wave of an Elliott wave. So the reverse is 4. So we're in the 4th wave right now, looking to play the 5th, right? So we popped up, plateaued, popped up. Even with the market selling off the other day, we got a lot of volume, a lot of strength. This is a good looking vehicle if they can get their production. This is Lordstown Motors. Look at the potential, right? From a risk perspective, we've got $2 to the downside, which would be the 21 and the 34 EMA, which is also this previous high. I'm playing this stock today. Sorry. It's just, right. This is your previous supply zone. We've broken through that and we're trading above it. We're going to use 13 as support for our next, before we start moving, we're going to move to here. We're going to hit this level. We're going to hit this level, right? That's 1482 break and it's going to move. That's my 4-hour chart. All right, I got to run after this. So let's see, what do we got here? Remove. Oh, that's the Priceline. Derp. I should probably change the color of that. Oh, what did I do? Sorry about that. Dollar ATR. These are going to be key levels. 1835 is obviously a key level. We're trading at 1343 right now. All right, we're just consolidating. We're squeezing. At the bell, we either come back down and pop up off. So we're either going to sell off down to 13, potentially 1277 before the next move up. If we break below this level here, then it's the move's over, and it's got to come back down and consolidate for a little while longer. We've got a buy signal on our market extension. We've got a crossover on our our RSI stochastic crossing over Bollinger Band. The MACD is starting to turn positive, right? As you can see here, if we can get a little bit more upward move. Yeah, I mean, you can play 13 to 14. These options are dirt cheap, right? Dirt cheap. Even going out to June's. Massive open interest coming in at the $15 level. Sign me up. I'm going to grab some of those. Alright, I got to run. Thanks for joining me. CCIV, yeah. I think that move might be over. As far as CCIV goes. Oh, I gotta run. Right. It would need to break 24. For me, it actually really need to break 2460 for the next move up. This might actually come back down and test 2380. And then fall back into 2250 before the next move up, right? All right, that's it for me. I gotta run. Thanks for joining me. My name is Darkpole Algo. If you found this content useful, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications. I'll be doing a weekend watch list. If you haven't signed up for FlowTrade yet, go get your free trial. Link in the description. Sign up for our weekly newsletter at darkpolecharts.com. Free, 50 free, and have a great, safe trading day. We'll talk to you soon.